What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Kelsey Sherry, and thank you so much for tuning into A Journey to Wellness. This YouTube channel is all about vulnerability and rawness. I will be bringing you guys into my life where I'm 100% raw and real with you guys. There will be tears, there will be hella emotions, and I'm so excited to share the real part of me with you all. On this journey to wellness, I will be sharing my stories and what I've been through and what has helped me to become the woman I am becoming and the woman I am today. I'm so excited for everyone that is watching this channel. Thank you so much once again, and let's get into it. What's up, y'all? So today's video is going to be about allowing fear, self-doubt, and discouragement to be the directors of your life. This is a problem that I struggled with for many years. This problem arose at the age of 12. I'm currently 19. So for 7 years, I have allowed fear, self-doubt, and discouragement to talk me out of every single thing. I forfeited and self-sabotaged a lot of my goals and just my life in general by allowing fear, self-doubt, and discouragement to be louder than my potential, to overpower my mind and take over me and, just direct me into staying stagnant. And something that I had to realize is there is no perfect time to start. The perfect time is now. We will always have expectations for ourselves that make it so much harder for us to achieve our goals because we're so focused on, being perfect. We're so focused on not wanting to fail, and we're so fearful of not wanting to fail that we don't even try. And we're so focused on the wrong what ifs. So when it comes to pursuing our goals, we're focused on what if I fail? What if someone has something negative to say? What if I make a fool out of myself? What if I have nothing to show for it? You know what I mean? Instead of focusing on what if I don't do it? What if I succeed? What if I start and this gets big? We allow negativity to overpower us so much, not realizing it takes the same amount of effort to be negative than it does to be positive. The only difference is one will uplift you and one will drain you. So we spend so much of our time allowing negativity to overpower our logic and what we know and our potential and to seize our power, not understanding that the same energy you put in to sit there and dwell like, oh my gosh, this is so hard. I can't do this. This is not the right time. I'm not ready yet. This, that. It takes the same amount of energy to be positive. You sitting here draining yourself and doubting yourself and allowing fear to overpower you for no reason when you can take that same energy and time and put it towards achieving your goals. We just be so fearful. My problem was that I was so fearful, and it's like fear is not something that we are given. God did not give us the spirit of fear. That is something that we are taught. And not only that, but I was always so afraid of failure, not realizing that failure is an illusion. There is really no definition of failure if you think about it. Failure doesn't exist. The only way you can be a failure is if you simply don't try. The only way you can be a failure is if you simply allow fear and self-doubt and discouragement to keep you stagnant and keep you unable from tapping into the power that rests inside of you. Because if you think about it, there's no set definition of what failure is. I have a poem, and in the poem it says that one man's definition of failure is another man's stepping stone to success. So all that matters is your perspective. What is your definition of failure? Because you can look at failure as if, not succeeding, or you can look at failure as not succeeding and learning how to succeed. Every time you fail, it's a lesson learned. You take those lessons learned and you build a staircase to success. You do not let your failures talk you out of your goals. It's always going to be so much harder to pursue something when you're focused on how you're going to pursue it instead of just simply doing it. We be so focused on, not being well equipped, not being qualified enough, and we sit there and we get on social media and we look at, celebrities are big time influential people that are doing things that we want to do, and we're sitting there like, dang, I wish I was as good as them. Let me tell you something, and this is something that I wish someone would have told me years ago. The only difference between the person you look up to and you is the fact that they started and you didn't. Get out of your own head and stop allowing fear and self-doubt and discouragement to talk you out of your destiny. You are qualified. You are equipped. You are powerful. There is a power that rests inside you that you have access to. You have the ability to tap in and unleash the beast that rests inside of you. But the only reason why you don't even know that you possess it is because you allow fear to be louder than the power that rests in you. It's kind of like
7 hours later.
The only reason why you're not aware of the power that rests inside of you is because you spend too much time reprogramming your subconscious mind to think against you instead of thinking for you. Every time you tell yourself, I can't do this. Every time you tell yourself, this is not the right time. Every time you tell yourself, I'm scared because if I do this, I might fail. You are reprogramming your subconscious mind to desire failure. You have to fight for you. You have to understand that there will never be a perfect time. The perfect time is now. The perfect time is when you get out of your own head and you say, I'm going to do this today. The perfect time is when you desire to be better. There's no perfect time. And we be so focused on how we're going to finish the race, and we didn't even start. We be so focused on what we're going to do once we start the race, how we're going to finish it. All these things that don't matter, and we don't focus on the thing that matters the most, starting. You will spend your whole life wondering what if you don't get out of your own mind and just start. Don't worry about the what ifs. Focus on the now and focus on starting. And at all times, know that nothing is unattainable. The only limitation is your mind. And that's it, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning into my first video. New videos dropping every single week. And once again, I'm Kelsey Sherry. Thank you so much for tuning into A Journey to Wellness. Kelsey Sherry signing out. Peace. Thank you.